Okay, looks like I'm online and someone has already come on. A couple of people have come on. So, welcome. Today is Thursday, April the 30th, the last day in April. And the beat goes on as we continue to hold our spiritual enthusiasm through the process. Knowing that which is within us is far more powerful than anything that we're facing in our external world. So we want to stay on that wavelength and keep that spiritual enthusiasm going. I was thinking about enthusiasm as I was preparing today and how much we need that in order to fulfill our heart's desires. We can have visions and goals and objectives, but we have to have the energy to move it forward. And I thought about something that Don King, who was famous or infamous depending upon your perspective, but he was a boxing promoter. And someone asked him, well, what is the secret of your success? He said, energetic enthusiasm. If you set yourself on fire, the world will come watch you burn. The man had a way with words and being very enthusiastic about, how he presented himself and getting a lot done. And I was thinking about trying to get my things done in life. And sometimes I move from one task to the next. And sometimes my enthusiasm and energy begins to wane. And I began to realize that I had to stop between tasks, take a few minutes of a mini meditation. If I had more time, I'd take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If I only had 5 minutes to get recentered, breathe deeply. And then I was able to refocus and renew my energy, because it's not like we have energy, we have to generate it. And so a couple things we can do to generate that is to take that time apart between the tasks that we're doing and reset our intention so we can be focused. And then with every single task that we have, seek to bring joyful enthusiasm to that task and have a positive expectancy of an outcome, whatever we're facing. And I think when we have a positive expectancy, it raises our energy field, and it makes a big difference. So let's go ahead and get started today. And in the spirit of positive anticipation, the daily word is expectation. And it says, I look forward to the blessings that are coming my way. Few things are more exciting than looking forward to something new. I recall past moments of expectation, the beginning of a new relationship, awaiting the birth of a child, or moving into a new home. Each time, the expectation filled me with energy and joy. My connection with God keeps that feeling of positive anticipation strong and helps me to expect only good in my life and in the lives of people for whom I pray. I see myself as a child of God, filled with wisdom, power, and strength. I have faith that I am being guided and blessed, and that good things are happening to me and through me. How exciting it is to be a partner with God in this experience called life. And so from the book of Deuteronomy, it states, for the Lord your God will bless you in all your produce and in all your undertakings, and you shall surely celebrate. So we recognize the power of having a positive expectation, always looking forward to things in a positive, expectant way. And one of the things that we can do to help us get there is release and drop any sense of worry, any sense of regret, because those things are inhibitors to that enthusiasm and those positive energy experiences from happening in our life. So what we're going to do is a meditation of just letting go of worry, letting go of regret, so that we can be totally present and open and receptive to the energy that is within us and generate more and more of that, so we can do what we're here to do and fulfill our purpose. So let's take a few moments now. become comfortable. And as always, we take a deep breath, release, and as we focus on our breathing and breathe with the natural rhythm, taking deep breaths regularly, it helps reduce any anxiousness that we may feel. We begin to, moment by moment, relax our body. And in this experience, we soften any unneeded tension, wherever it may be, in our bellies, in our shoulders. And simply relax. Relax with a certain degree of alertness. And if you feel comfortable or so desire, you can close your eyes or look downwards with a light glaze and rest your hands in a very effortless way. Take a few moments to scan your awareness. Scan the sensations of your body. Release any tension that you may feel. Aware of your body is breathing. As your chest rises and falls with each breath. Now imagine standing in the street, outside of your house. And you have two heavy suitcases. One of those suitcases is filled with worries about the future. And the other suitcase is full of regrets about the past, perhaps. Take a moment standing there, holding those heavy suitcases. And reflect about each one. Reflect about the future and how it will come on its own accord whenever it comes. Realize the most that we worry about never happens. As you're standing there in that location, perhaps reflect upon the past. The other suitcase. And consider the past cannot be changed. And all that we can do in the present is learn from it. What we can do is put in whatever corrections that make sense. We become more skillful, a better person, and we move on. Standing there, feeling the weight of these suitcases and absorbing the wisdom of your own reflections right now. Make a conscious decision. Do you want to drop the suitcase of worry about the future? And if so, simply drop it. Simply drop it. Then standing there with the other suitcase, heavy with the past, make another conscious decision. Do you want to drop it? And if so, just drop it. Just drop it. As soon as you've dropped the two suitcases, walk into your home, your residence. And take your seat right where you are. Settle down. So relaxed. Like someone coming home from a long trip. And they drop their suitcases. Just relaxing. Rested in the presence. Rested in the present moment. Just breathing. Breathing, resting in the natural well-being of who you really are. Resting in this fundamental well-being of awareness itself. Awareness does not worry or regret. Resting as if this is meaningful for you. Allow yourself to simply rest. Feeling a sense of peace, of joy, of well-being. It is something natural, this happiness. It is always your true home. Without carrying heavy suitcases of worries about the future or regrets about the past. Simply rest here in your body right now with total relaxation throughout your entire being. And rest assured that all is well. And so it is, and so we let it be. And as we have been doing each day that we have come together, let us collectively hold in consciousness these words as we continue to navigate through the experience that we're going through as a planet. Let us hold these words as truth. We are in the presence of pure spirit. Our entire planet is immersed in the truth that life, love, health, and wholeness is our very essence. We radiate our wholeness as we draw on the one and only source of life, the Spirit of the living God. Spirit pours its quickening life into each individual and our planet as we turn our attention to Spirit's healing presence. We trust Spirit to restore us to harmony and health, and everything not in alignment with harmony and health returns to the nothingness from which it has come, never to exist again. We give thanks for this. We are grateful for this. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. Ashe. So as we go through this life experience, we drop any worries about the future, regrets about the past, so we can be here in the now. We'll just continue keeping on as long as necessary. We'll be here each day, 12 noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern time, I believe it is, just to collectively hold the high watch for ourselves, for each other, for our communities, and ultimately our world. So have positive expectations and know the force is with you. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.